And the Nationals stud Steven Strasburg had a rough day. He had to leave the game early against Arizona. And he wasn't the only star pitcher whose day ended early. Clayton Kershaw pitched 2 shutout innings before he exited with lower back stiffness. Kershaw, obviously the best pitcher in the majors. The Dodgers have the best record in baseball. The Nationals, we know they've had some major issues in their bullpen. Dylan, is it an overreaction to say the Nationals need Strasburg to return faster than the Dodgers need Kershaw to return?
That is an overreaction. I think the more important player to their team is Clayton Kershaw. Number one, he's a better pitcher. He's the best pitcher in baseball. They're both. You know, the funny part is he's the ace of his team. Strasburg's not even the ace of his team.
Okay.
You know, when you look at what Max Scherzer's doing and the kind of year Mad Max has had.
No question.
That's the ace.
Hands down.
So you could lose Strasburg. Look, I hate to say it, but they're accustomed to losing Strasburg. You know, they've dealt with life without Steven plenty of times before.
Absolutely.
When Kershaw goes down, and that's what was so brilliant about the way the Dodgers handled Kershaw's injury last year, the way they not only tread water and kind of held down the fort until he came back, they played great. That's when they closed the gap with the Giants. That's when they leaped over them and took the division away. It was brilliant. But in this year, when I look at that team, as great as Alex Wood has pitched, as brilliantly as Kenley Jansen has handled that 9th inning at the back end, you don't win a World Series without an ace. And even though Strasburg would be an ace on a lot of teams, he's not even the ace on his own team. You look at Gio Gonzalez's numbers; he's got a sub-3 ERA.
Been solid.
I know Tanner Roark's ERA is 4.5, but he's a damn good pitcher. He's better than a lot of 3s or 4s out there. So if you lose this Haas, now all of a sudden Alex Wood becomes your number 1. I don't care what Alex Wood's numbers are. He's not a number 1 pitcher winning games in postseason baseball. The credibility isn't there. I just don't trust that I can assume he's going to go into October and just dominate the way he's dominated in May.
Yep.
You need Kershaw. You'd like to have both, but if you put me to which one is more important, the Dodgers need 22, big time.
The good news is both of these teams have double-digit leads in their division,
Yeah.
so they have a luxury of trying to let these guys get back healthy whenever that will be. But I'm with you. If you lose a guy who's 15-2 like Kershaw, who, you know, certainly in the mix for the Cy Young Award.
This would have been his 4th Cy Young.
Yeah.
And if he misses significant time, it could jeopardize that because of the kind of season Scherzer and some other guys are having. He was in absolute vintage Clayton Kershaw
No
form.
doubt.
And the fact that it's a back injury with that herniated disc in his low back last year.
2.5 months because of that.
It's scary. It's scary for Dodger fans. They're sweating right now.